Hello, beloveds. Welcome to Space of Love, and thank you again for your continued presence in Awaken Your Creative Spirit. VJ and I offer tremendous gratitude from the depths of our heart. We are truly honored to walk this journey with you. As you know, yesterday we dared to become curious about what holds us back from our truest expression, seeing and holding space for the parts of us that are asleep. And today we've been exploring the alchemy of creative expression, churning the transformative fires within and uncovering our own unique purpose on the path to creative awakening and expression. And so for this 1-hour session, we will guide you on a shamanic sound journey through the various worlds of experience and understanding in your subconscious mind and the layers of your energetic or spirit self. We will move through 3 worlds: the lower world of the serpent, the middle world of the jaguar, and the upper world of the eagle. And in each of these worlds, we'll summon the strength of these spirit animals and ask them to guide us on this path. My voice will be your guide as VJ and I provide the soundscape for your experience. This is very much an inward journey, and so we ask that you relax into a reclined position, using as much support as you desire. Take the time to get really comfy. You may want a pillow under your head and also under the backs of your upper legs or knees to take some pressure off your pelvis and lower back. You may also want a blanket over the body for warmth. And please do what you can to minimize distractions in your space, letting roommates, friends, or loved ones know to leave you alone for this period of time, turning off any lights, minimizing sound, and closing all unnecessary apps on your computer or device, and putting any other devices on airplane mode if possible. If you have headphones, we highly recommend using them for this session so that you can immerse yourself in the nuances of sound experience. If you think you might need to use the washroom or have a sip of water, now would be the time. Feel free to pause this video and get yourself set up. When you are ready, we'll begin. And so your only task for this journey is to listen, receive with an open, spacious awareness, and let the journey unfold in you in your own unique way. Please know that it is natural to experience a whole spectrum of sensations in your physical, energetic, and emotional bodies. You may fall asleep. Don't worry. Whenever you reawaken, simply receive the process where we are and trust that the more subtle layers of your body, mind, spirit are still receiving the medicine of this journey. You may experience trembling, shaking, twitching, or other arising sensations in the body. This is simply energy moving through. Allow it. You may experience a release of sound, laughter, tears, or other expressions. Allow it all to flow. You may experience a loss of contact with the body as you journey into astral or energetic awareness, so don't worry. And trust that you'll return when the journey is complete. And also, if nothing arises, that's okay too. We don't need to chase any experience, but rather be open to what comes through. And so as you find yourself settling into your space of stillness with all the supports that your body needs to relax, and let's take a few deep breaths together, letting out a sigh or a sound on the exhale. Breathing in. Our journey begins in the lower world of the serpent. Imagining that you are in a deep jungle. A jungle so rich and abundant with life. It's at once invigorating and awe-inspiring, and at the same time a little bit terrifying. And on the depths of this dense jungle forest floor, you are a serpent navigating, feeling everything. Your body slithers across the floor, feeling every tactile sensation. The moistness of this fertile ground, sensing every little movement, perhaps even sensing the trembles deep beneath the earth. Here in this lower world of the serpent, you embody the ability to feel it all. As you move, your whole body cascading through space. Your skin feeling the dense, moist air, and also every little texture beneath you that you brush up against as you explore this underworld far beneath the canopy of the trees and far from the reach of sunlight. As you move, what do you feel? What sort of textures and sensations enter the experience of the serpent? And here on this dense jungle floor, you feel the base of all existence. You feel where the trees connect with the earth and root down deep below. You feel the movement of every little creature and insect. You can almost feel the plants breathing. Here in this lower world, the world of the serpent, allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to experience all the sensations. And just as the body of a serpent has a fluidity to it, perhaps you feel the fluidity and flow within your own energetic body. The serpent carries on the primal desire to satisfy one's base instincts. The hunt, the slow, patient hunt. What is it that you are hunting? What is it that you are desiring? What is it that you are devouring? In this lower world, the serpent is sensitive to every shift and quake of the tectonic plates of this earth. Every tremble deep beneath its surface is felt viscerally. What sort of trembles deep within are you experiencing? What sort of unsettled feelings, turbulences, and emotions are quaking through your understanding? What shifts, however subtle or great, are you noticing with all your senses alert? the serpent does, perhaps you start to feel that parts of you, these outer shells or skins that you wear, are starting to become a little too restrictive, a little too tight. What aspects of you are becoming restrictive and unnecessary as you move through this life? What aspects of you are preventing you from the ability to truly feel it all? The serpent is preparing itself to shed its skin, to shed the layer of unnecessary tightness, contraction, restriction, and to drop it on the forest floor as it moves on with fresh awareness. What are you ready to shed? What are you ready to release? You might imagine yourself as the serpent, slowly letting that skin go, that outer layer that no longer serves you. It might be a story or an idea about yourself. It might be a feeling. It might be a word. It might be a color. Let it go. Shed that skin. Let it go. Let it go. And as you shed that unnecessary layer of you, leaving it behind on the dense jungle floor, all the beings of the forest come to feast upon it. The insects, the fungi, that skin that no longer served you becomes food for so many beings. Trust that it was time to let it go. And so you slither on with a little more ease, a little more grace, a little more sensitivity. This outer layer no longer restricting you, this skin released. And so you journey on, feeling, moving, simply being. The serpent may not know what's next, but the serpent remains ready to feel every little shift. The serpent is awakening. The serpent is feeling. So we begin to travel from the lower world of the serpent to the middle world of the jaguar. As night falls upon the jungle, the jaguar creeps slowly, steadily. Step by step, by step. The jaguar is at home in the dark. The jaguar knows how to navigate the darkness. The jaguar is stealthy, moving without being seen or heard. The jaguar is not afraid of the dark. The jaguar comes alive in the dark. The jaguar hunts in the dark. You are the jaguar. As you prowl through the darkness with ease and agility, you enter the darkness within. All the places of you that you've been afraid to enter. The shadows of your being. The aspects of you that are unseen. You go there. This is where you go. Like the jaguar, you are learning how to be in the darkness. Because the navigation of the darkness fuels you for the time when the light comes. And we know the light comes. So for now, as you prowl through the dark, ask yourself what it is that you are seeking answers for, what it is that you are hunting, what it is that you are navigating. What is your dark jungle? What creatures exist there unseen? Go there. The jaguar continues to move through the jungle. There's the faint feeling that the sun is coming. There's a shift in the energy of the forest. The creatures of the night begin to quiet. The jaguar, having hunted and searched through the darkness, satisfied and content with all that it has found, begins now to climb a thick, beautiful tree. With ease and grace, this jaguar climbs the tree, moving towards the upper canopy. There is a crack of sunlight just beginning to make its way through. The jaguar climbs out onto a branch of this tree in the upper canopy, surrounded by foliage of green. The jaguar looks down, down, down to the forest floor, seeing the serpent slither by far below. The jaguar begins to settle in for rest. The whole body relaxing into the support of the branch of the tree. And as light begins to crest upon the early dawn in the canopy of the jungle, there is a sound overhead. The flapping of the most majestic wings. High above, in the upper world, the eagle takes flight. The eagle sees all from this vast perspective, this vast height in the upper world. And then the eagle looks down upon the jaguar in the middle world and sees all the darkness this jaguar has navigated, all the creatures this jaguar has confronted. The eagle looks down to the lower world and sees all the feels of the serpent. All the trials and tribulations, all the shifts, every little experience that feels so big to the serpent. The eagle sees all of this, the lower world and the middle world, without judgment. The eagle knows this is all part of existence. The eagle has the perspective to see that all of this is serving, that every creature, every experience in the lower and middle world is serving the vast network of existence. And so, with the eagle perched upon the highest crest, the eagle is able to access wisdom. The eagle is able to connect with Source, with all that is. The eagle has a spirit that is free. The eagle flies. The eagle feels the touch of the sun, the caress of the air. You are the eagle. What wisdom comes through you from this place of freedom, this place of perspective, this place of laser sharp vision. What does your inner eagle see? How do you take flight with this vision, with this wisdom? How does this vast perspective inform your flight? You are the eagle. You are free. Of awareness, remembering the feeling of the serpent deep in the lower world, navigating all the fields on the jungle floor. Remember the serpent shedding its skin, releasing the unnecessary restrictions so that freedom of movement and feeling is possible. Remembering that again and again the serpent will shed its skin. You have the ability to release again and again and again as you feel again and again and again. And remember the jaguar navigating the middle world, the darkness of the depths of the jungle. Unafraid to go into the spaces that other creatures won't. Navigating with agility, with ease, and moving through the darkness, the depths of being. Remember the world of the eagle, the upper world. The ability to see with vast perspective and laser sharp vision all the shifts on the ground floor, all that navigates in the darkness, and the eagle sees it all as part of the bigger picture. The eagle sees that all of it serves the feels, the depths, the challenges, the dark. And the eagle takes flight in the light with this knowing, with this perspective. The eagle is free. And so are you. Free to feel, free to experience, free to suffer, free to soar. You are free. All that you experience is serving. All that you are is serving. You are at once the serpent, the jaguar, and the eagle. You are all creatures of this existence, and you are all possibilities. All layers of you exist to serve a collective. And so, may you awaken. And so, as we start to leave this journey behind, knowing that the serpent, the jaguar, and the eagle are with us always, that their energy reminds us of who we are, who we all are. We start to leave the jungle, the forest, finding our way back to our own bodies and experiencing once again the feeling of being in your body. Begin to experience the fullness of breath, breathing in full and exhaling slow. The breath bringing you back. The breath nourishing you. The breath effervescent in your being. And as you breathe deep, you might start to reawaken movement in the body. Perhaps the fingers and toes. And slowly letting the body come back to a space of movement. To the fullness and feeling of being human. With the three worlds deep in your body, mind, and spirit. With the serpent, the jaguar, and the eagle existing within, inspiring from within, expressing from within. Take these next few moments to move your body, perhaps embracing the feeling of the serpent moving through space and letting that express itself in you, and maybe the jaguar comes through and how your body comes back to life, and maybe the eagle's wings take flight in the expression of your movement, however big or small. Let your body be moved by these spirit animals. Let them flow through you. They are you. Moving and being moved. Expressing and being expressed. Slowly coming to a seat that feels most comfortable for you. Letting yourself find stillness in an upright position. Perhaps still aware of the flow of movement within. We're going to release a little bit of sound to honor the spirit animals that have guided us and to carry their vibration with us. And so first, honoring the spirit of the serpent, the lower world, and we'll make the sound on each exhale 3 times. Let's breathe into the sound. Last time. And now honoring the energy of the middle world, the jaguar, the one who moves through the darkness, finding agility and grace even in the unknown. And we'll do this with the sound. Your version of a deep growl. 3 times on the exhale, breathing in. And now honoring the upper world and the spirit of the eagle, the wider perspective, the clear vision of all that is, the knowing and the ability to soar free. And honoring this spirit with the sound. Like the sound of the wind. And so, breathing in 3 times this sound. May the spirit of the serpent, the jaguar, and the eagle stay in you, with you, through you, for you. As we bring our hands together in front of the heart space, a gesture of gratitude for all the spirits who have guided us on this journey, all the spirits who continue to and who have guided us on all our journeys. May we serve the larger awakening through our own moment-to-moment awakening. We bow, Aho, which means I see you, I feel you, I resonate with you. Aho. And though this journey is complete, we encourage you to spend a few moments in reflection, journaling, singing, moving the body, letting this experience continue to flow through you and steeping in all that arises, all the learnings. And we thank you so much for being with us on this journey. Aho.